Hi everyone, it's your friend Michael from Chicago. We're here in the deep and dangerous jungles of suburban Illinois. I'm whispering because there are wild beasts lurking everywhere. In fact, if you're quiet, you may actually be able to hear them.
Wild, wild! Lurking, lurking.
You're so brave to join me. I appreciate it. We're going to go on a line hunt. Do you know the song? Going on a line hunt. And just to be clear, I don't mean a lion hunt. We're hunting for a line of inquiry. You already have great interview questions to ask when looking for great staff. But let's remember this. Staff can't learn everything that we want them to know during staff training before the campers arrive. It's not possible. It's too much. So what's one of the most essential lines of inquiry when interviewing staff? Look, there's the line. Let's see what we found together. Oh, excellent. OTJ is what I call on the job. And OTJable means that they're trainable while on the job. How do we know if this is true about this person? Great question. In fact, we're going to use great specific questions to look for people with three very important characteristics. The first one is that they're self-coachable. They're self-coachable. It means they can observe other staff and learn from what they see. So for example, if they see another staff person who really connects with their campers, we don't want them to sigh and say, oh, I wish I could be like her. What we do want them to do is to ask, why is this person so good? What is she doing? What is she saying that makes her good? How can I learn from what I've seen? Now, how do we find out if this person we're interviewing has got this observational curiosity? Well, here's the secret. Anytime they say anything is good, how specific can they be about why? And do they look interested in figuring this out with you? So I'll give you an example. You probably already asked the question, do you know a good teacher? Why are they a good teacher? Brilliant. Always ask that question. Let's see how deep they go. But you can also ask it about, do you have a best friend? What's their name? Why are they your best friend? Oh, you trust them. Why do you think that is? You have a favorite vacation place? What makes that place different from others? Why do you like it? You have a favorite movie that you like to stream or a program? What do they do in that program that's different than other places? People who are curious and try to be specific about why things are good, why they're good, and get a little bit deeper. These are people who are more likely to be OTJable, able to learn while on the job. The second quality is that they're coachable by others. In other words, they see a value in getting constructive feedback from other people and trying new things that other people suggest. So, one of the ways you can find out if they have this characteristic is to say, what are some things that you were good at but you got much better because you were coached? How did that happen? And most importantly, the expert follow-up is, what did you have to do in order to make that happen? Because you're a partner in this, right? My favorite question is my Olympic question. Why do the very best Olympic athletes have coaches? Their coaches can't do what the athletes do, so why do they need feedback from these people? See what they say to that so that they understand the importance of being coached. The third characteristic is that they have a positive attitude about continual growth. How do you know? I like to ask them this question. What's something that you'd like to get better at now? There's no wrong answer. And then say, all right, now you've got a goal. How would you get that done? Talk to us about that for just a second. You can also ask the devil advocate question, but aren't you good enough now? Why is it that you want to get better? Listen to what they say. See if they've got that passion for growth. Please always remember, what we ask about shows what we value. What we ask about shows what we value. So when we ask these kinds of questions, we're demonstrating how seriously we take continual growth as our true camp mission, not only for campers, but for staff and for ourselves. Hey, thanks for joining me on this hunt. I look forward to being with you every week with tips that will keep us growing together. This is your friend Michael from Chicago, always reminding you, keep your mind on the mission. See you soon.
Wild, wild!